No one ever said this is going to be pretty, folks. Folks, well, oh my gosh, I'm saying folks. We don't want to say folks, do we? Okay. I am live. Finally. Had a little, few technical difficulties there, but we figured it out. And let's see, I'm trying to just, let's compose my fat face here in the picture. There. How's that looking? Let's do this. Okay, Nick, River Rat Outdoors, we're gonna do this. Okay, so let's wait a little bit before we we do this spectacle, so we have some people around. What stinks is that we don't have the best connection here, and this is actually where I want to fish. So what I may do, I know a better connection on the lake, and see, I do this all for the love of YouTube Live here. So I'm actually going to go to an area of the lake. I want to fish over here, but it's saying I have a well, yeah, it's saying, yeah, I understand what's going on, Nick, with the landscape mode. It's protein. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's good protein. I know what's going on with the landscape mode. I have to have my camera. I have an iPhone 5. Okay, so I have to have the camera, the lens, okay, actually has to be on the bottom. Or YouTube, the lens can't be on top. YouTube don't like. It wants to be on bottom. So I've learned that, hey, it's trial and error. So I'm going to an area where I know we've got better cell reception, but I really like the area where I was just at. It's got this like scattered coontail, and so I'm kind of like screwing myself right now. Not to mention like the lighting is terrible. How many people we got watching this right now? I should probably take my full. We got 8, okay. We got a thumbs up. Hey, give me some thumbs ups. You know, the YouTube algorithm, it's all about the YouTube algorithm. They love the thumbs up. As much as I'd like to see you eat worm, I want you to catch same lake as last time. Brian, I can't tell you. I can't disclose that. Okay? Because mainly, Brian, I don't want to look like I only fish one lake. Okay? But yes, I'm at the same lake. And this lighting is terrible. So what I'm doing, I'm going to another area I know has better cell reception, and we're gonna, when we get over there, we're gonna start the clock, okay? And it's 1 hour. I mean, this is quite the, and we got some boat lakes. But what I'm gonna start out with, so we have a bunch of scattered coontail around this lake. And I've said this before on other videos, but this particular lake has really big largemouth in it, and it's got quite a good average actually, although I've not done that well here this year. So that makes me a little nervous. I haven't done that well this year at this lake. And you know, an hour isn't a whole lot of time if they're not biting. So the game plan is I'm going to start with a Texas rigged. This is a bait. It's like a creature bait. I believe it's like a biffle bug. I should really know this. It's a Jean LaRue, like a biffle bug. It's a creature bait. It's got the, I know this lighting's terrible, just bear with me, I gotta get this spot, but it's got like these paddle legs on it. I'm gonna swim this thing around this coontail first. And if I can't get them swimming it around the coontail, I'll try just dropping this down. If that doesn't work, I've got a Texas rigged worm. Okay, I love a worm. I'm not gonna get too like, you know, pro style here, right? But I like a worm because it slithers through the grass really well. You can get a worm much easier than a jig or even a creature bait. It comes through the grass much better. Okay, and this coontail's pretty thick. So we're approaching the spot, and because I am a videographer, that's my profession, I'm going to turn around here. gotta get situated here better. But I'm gonna turn around and I should probably show you what, just so you actually believe that I have night crawlers in this kayak. I'm gonna turn around, I'll show you that I brought night crawlers in case I don't catch anything in an hour. Okay, I'm turning around. Not the greatest turning radius with this trolling motor, but okay. All right, so just to prove to you that I'm serious and stupid, here's the Sriracha. Okay. And here, I've actually brought a few just in case, you know, one was to die or something. I'm not eating a dead worm. I mean, I gotta draw a line somewhere, you know what I mean? So, all right, so, yeah, let me just show you here. They are just, it's funny, these worms are from April. Somehow they've survived. I don't know how, but yeah, so here's the deal. I will eat one of these, okay? There it is. I will eat one of these with Sriracha if I don't catch a fish in an hour. I am an extreme dumbass. You know, but it makes it interesting, you know? I mean, this is something that I would watch. Yeah, this is something that I would watch. I mean, you gotta make the, oh, I got some Sriracha on my shirt. There. You know, it's just not good enough anymore just to watch a guy out on a lake fishing, you know? You gotta really make it high stakes. So that's what we're doing. I'm hoping I can catch, thanks Aiden. I know where you live. Okay. So, I've found my spot. We're gonna swim a creature bait around this coontail, and I'm hoping in one cast, I'll catch a bass. Okay? One cast, the first cast, I'll have a bass on. Make sure my net is handy. And okay, here we go. Let's start the clock. Let's say it's 7. Okay, so boom. An hour and 8 minutes. It's 8 minutes I've been live. So okay, an hour and 8. That's when we'll say it's over. Okay, I got an hour. It's a terrible cast. Come on, fish. I did not get one on the first cast. I've got to slow down. I'm really anxious. It's really kind of hard to, I got a backlash. It's really kind of hard to sit and fish, but I have to so that you guys can see me. So I'm a little handicapped here, but we'll just keep going. Got some nice coontail up here. I know they're in there. I gotta adjust my brake here. If you want to catch a bass in the, yeah, I hear you, Mark. You're making me nervous. Okay. All right. I'm a little too close to this coontail. I'll let you guys see this too, but I want to try to. I'm right on this stuff. We got water clarity is not very good. It's very green. We have algae blooms that happen on this lake. So I'm using because of that fact, I'm using a black creature bait with these paddle tail legs. Makes a little bit more noise, and the black is actually easier to see in this water clarity. I'm thinking I may just, let's make a few casts around here. Let's not freak out yet, Greg. You know, the stipulation is too, it's got to be a bass, okay? It can't be a pike, okay? Water clarity. Yeah, water clarity is skank. That's right, we got a skank water clarity. I believe that's the technical term. But you know what? I still love it. To me, it's bassy as hell. I actually like fishing. I like fishing water clarity that's stained or a little bit murky like this because the bass are generally less skittish. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to... I know one thing, I'm fishing way too fast right now. I just know I can feel I'm fishing way too fast because I'm nervous. I'll turn the camera around. You can see what I'm fishing. We got we've got you can see right there. It's beautiful. We got some cattails. Okay, beautiful cattails there. A dock. I'm actually going to cast to this dock right here. It looks wonderful. It's a little bit difficult with boat control. A little bit difficult with boat control because I'm getting blown in to the dock. I don't know if you can see me casting. Hopefully you can. Oh, I thought I had a snag there. That really would have sucked. Okay, I'm going to move out. It's funny, I get closer to the shore and I almost lose. So we're going to stay out in the lake here a little bit so we don't lose connection here. Hopefully you guys are still with me. Oh my gosh, I love your comments, Laura. I didn't, because this is so serious. Because this is so serious, I didn't bring any beer out here, just water. Because this is an athletic event right here. I'm really surprised I'm not getting a better connection out here. Hopefully you guys can still see me. It's saying I got a bad connection, which is weird because I had a good connection last time I was out here. So hopefully that'll change. I might go down this bank a little bit more and see if that fixes things. Okay, we got 3 bars right now. Yeah, isn't it athletic? Okay, Aiden. You are being very cantankerous tonight. Alright. I'm just going to go down this bank. I'm actually not even really... I'm trying to look at how many bars we have here. I'm not even really wanting to fish this area in particular. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around. Get some better light. And I'm going to go over to this other area where I've caught fish before because I'm getting nervous. You know, it's we'll be fine. We'll be fine. You put your head down and you cast. Okay? Just cast, dumbass. I got a few things I can do. Let's see. Get around. I can't see. Got the light, but get around the bend. I'm getting tips. I love that. gotta be a bass over here. This is such a good area. I hear what you're saying, Laura, and I'm getting there, trust me. I'm getting there. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I'm fishing way too fast. Again, I'm actually fishing this too fast, but I'm swimming a creature bait is what I'm doing right now. And I may need to slow down more. But it's hard to slow down when you only have an hour to catch a bass. And you know, it just is. Guys, I appreciate it too if you can share this. Share the video, like it. Sharing in particular does us a lot of good. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. That really supports us. We've got to get more subscribers, and we're very thankful for the ones that we have. Very thankful. So appreciate everybody who subscribes. Some deeper coontail out here. I like this area in here. It's a great like area for them to spawn, but out here a little bit you got some deeper water and you got a bunch of coontail out here. It's just an ideal place. It may be my favorite part on this lake. I think I'm going to throw a frog up in this up by these cattails, and we got coontail right up next to these cattails. It's really shallow, but I don't think that'll bother them too much. That's coontail right there. Thank you, Laura. Alright, so next thing I'm going to try is I'm sorry, I'm missing some of your comments. I apologize. Just comment again and I'll try to see it. But now I'm going to, I'll try to respond to your comments if you do it again. I'm going to switch to a topwater swimming frog, basically. And I'm going to cast real tight up to these cattails here. I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous, and then it's telling me that I got a poor connection, which makes me I'm kind of like at the mercy of the cell signal here. It's still saying I have a poor connection. So there's a lot of moving parts to this thing, and it's making me a nervous wreck. Yeah, it really is. And I got wind that's blowing me into this area. I have attention deficit disorder. I'm noticing things. There's a muskrat over there. I mean, why I love muskrats, but why? Pay attention. Just focus here. Great. Poor connection still. Goodness, man. Come on, fish. You have a great connection. All right, good. Then I'm just going to kind of ignore what YouTube is saying. I'm casting this swimming frog right up to the cattails and through the coontail and working it out. I did notice there was a bass fisherman, a bass boat on this lake, and I don't like seeing that because he may have already fished this area. Great. Spinnerbait, I hear you, I hear you. I do have spinnerbaits in here. It's there's all kinds of things running through my head, trust me. Yeah. I'm gonna do one more cast. Gonna show you what fish in here. Oh gosh. I'm gonna do one more cast off this point with this frog. Okay. That didn't work. Maybe a couple more casts. Of course, my frog got hung up. I'm gonna do one more cast right here. All right, I'm gonna go around this corner. I'm gonna go around this corner a little bit here, and I'm gonna throw this swimming frog around a little bit more. Yeah, we've had not a lot of rain. So we've had not a lot of rain. We've had not a lot of rain. That's interesting. I'm not sure that's grammatically correct saying. We've not had a lot of rain. Let's try that. And so the lake is a bit down. And they may not be in these cattails in this shallower coontail. So it's not like it's 80-degree water. So I'm gonna fish through this pretty quick. And oh god, I'm kind of imagining what the taste of a nightcrawler would be like, and it's not. These aren't pleasant thoughts. Our swim frog ain't working right. Okay, I've got to think of something here. I'll do a few more casts with this thing, but it's definitely not on fire by any means, obviously. I mean, that should be money right there. Yeah, no, not money. Not money. Getting a little lag on your end. Yeah, it's because it's in this little area here, there's poor quality. Crankbait, I know, I could use a crankbait, but the problem with a crankbait is that there's so much vegetation around here, I'd just be wasting too much time trying to get it off. And I know that ripping a crankbait through grass can be awesome, but I just don't have a whole lot of time to be experimenting, you know? I mean, I got no time. I'm trying to... I know, there is a dock over there I can go to. I mean, how much time we got? Okay. Okay, I want to go over here a little bit. I'm going to throw this frog just a little bit more. I don't know why I have a poor connection. I got 4 bars. I shouldn't have a poor connection. Come on, fish, right there. These rotten things. Frog is not doing it. But I keep throwing it like an idiot. Okay. I just remembered too, I was going to try using these really big worms. I used to live in Missouri, and people down there like to use big worms on Truman Reservoir. And what's funny is, I have a feeling that a big old worm here in Minnesota, Texas red, could be the deal, and I forgot to bring them. So, okay, great. I'm still throwing this swimming frog. I mean, all I need is one, right? We've got a better connection in here, which is good. All right. This swimming frog ain't doing it. Do pike count? No. I should make pike count, but they don't, Aiden. Pike do not count. Only bass. Yeah. Only bass. Oh gosh, this is nerve-wracking. And the wind is not behaving. Let's try last cast with this. All right, so that's not working. That's not working. So I'm going to go back to this creature bait. And I'm going to go back to this creature bait. I'm going to throw it around this coon tail. And I'm going to try to give you guys a better shot. Because we are trying to make, you know, video here. And I'm just going to slowly swim this creature bait back. Which time we got? Okay, I'm going to work down this area a little bit. These fish are such jerks right now. Yeah. All right, let's see, we got 38 minutes, is that right? Do I have 38 minutes to catch a bass? I think that's right. I know I should really slow down right now. I'm gonna cast right in front of me here. I'm gonna really work this slow. I'm actually just gonna drag it on the bottom. You guys are just, you so don't want me to catch a fish. I get it, I get it. Slow and steady eats the worm. Oh, man. Slow and steady eats the worm. I am afraid of that. Hammer boats and docks, you'll get one, I have faith. I know, I thought about that, Mark. I could use a nightcrawler and I'd probably be fine, but I think I said that I was only going to use lures. I keep on screwing myself. I know, I'm about to go over to a dock. I think at about 6 minutes I'm going to do that. Hey guys, please share the video. Let people know how much of an idiot I am. Please subscribe to Another Fishing Show, our YouTube channel, if you haven't done it yet. I'm fishing way too fast. I'm just gonna swim. We've got, I'll show you. We've got some coontail up here. I'm just gonna swim it through this stuff. I'm gonna jig it through this. I have a feeling too that they could even be right in the thick of this coontail. And I'm kind of ill-prepared to do that, to be honest. And it takes a lot of time to flip mats. And if I don't even know they're in there, it's just a tremendous time waster. So I just kind of move quickly, relatively quickly, and go with what has worked in the past here. I mean, it's not like it's got to be a big bass. It's got to be a bass. There's no, you know, it doesn't. It can be a little bass. It doesn't need to be a big bass. Full moon last night. They may just be inactive from being at the buffet all night. Tell me about it. Oh. Yeah, that's right, Jeremy. I hadn't even thought about that. Although I don't know how much they feed at night on this lake. This lake is not clear, so this might not be a real great night fishing lake. Oh, I gotta get my head in the game here. Oh God, that was a terrible, I got a backlash. I mean, that's a, it's a time waster. I look like an idiot. It's amateur hour out here, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Oh my gosh, and then, I mean, this happens to everybody. You don't see this on a fishing show. You notice that? You never see, everything's perfect on fishing shows. It's the beauty of YouTube, YouTube Live. It's just a mess. You see the reality of fishing. It's not polished, it's just raw, man. Right there, 5-pounder right there. Okay, it wasn't a 5-pounder. I just gotta, I'm gonna keep on moving. I wanna swim this thing. Oh yeah, a couple days past the front, yeah, I know. Oh, you guys are making me nervous. Let's swim this thing. There. Yeah, actually, it's bluebird skies right now. Bluebird skies. That's brilliant. What if I found just a sweet little spot on a spot over here? Some isolated coontail, and they'd just be thick in there. That's what I need. What time we got? We got... I missed that comment. I believe, Nick, you said something and I missed it. What did we got here? I don't... the same birds for my... check there. Okay. I just got to concentrate. I'll try to comment on your comments, but I also don't want to eat a nightcrawler. A little bit of isolated coontail out here, deep water. I like that. Oh God, what am I doing? Come on. Jeez. Really? Come. Ill prepared. This stuff is too good. There's gotta be a fish around this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Boy, it's gonna be hard for me to leave this spot. It really, really is. Gosh, I said I was gonna leave. On the way back to... Okay, I just saw a fish jump right behind me. That's what we're gonna check out. They might just be out here in deeper water. There is scattered coontail I'm seeing on my graph out here in 4.5 feet of water. This fish jumped right there. I'm gonna swim it through that area. So I saw that fish out here. I might slow down through here. Just gonna work some of this deeper. I see some coontail out here in 4.5 feet of water on my graph. Saw fish jump out in this area. Saw some more activity out here. It just might be off the bank more. Or not. Or not. The problem is I'm not seeing really thick coontail out here. It's difficult for coontail to grow grow deep on this lake because there just isn't light penetration down deep. So the coontail grows shallow on this lake because of the poor water clarity. I'm trying. I'm really trying. What do we got before? Oh gosh. Got 27 minutes? Is that right? Time flies when you're nervous as hell. Okay. What has he done? Pete is joined the party. Oh gosh, I haven't fished with my lifelong friend Pete for a very long time. But now you're with me, Pete, and I put myself into a hell of a conundrum. I've got 26 minutes to catch a bass, or I'm eating a nightcrawler. This is one of the dumbest things I've ever done in my life. I'm hoping that the feeding binge turns on here immediately. I know, I have lost my mind. Oh, come on. Haven't you been a little bit curious though, like what a worm tastes like? I mean, I'll be honest, I'm kind of curious. I still feel like I'm gonna catch one though. I mean, I got a lot of time. Got plenty of time. There's a lot of fish in this lake. They just don't seem to want to be biting right now. I'm about to go. God, this is one of the dumbest things I've ever done. I don't know why they're not. I mean, they gotta be around this coontail. There's nothing else for them to be around. They can't be in deep water. There's nothing out there. Nothing out there growing. Like, why am I such an idiot? Alright, we got kind of a point that comes out here. And I have no idea. We got a conversation that's just kind of going while I'm out here sweating bullets. Well, I appreciate it. It's good, you guys. I'm glad that you guys are having a great conversation. Okay. I know the lighting's terrible. I apologize. I see a dock that I'm gonna fish. Oh, there's a fish right there, guys. I got a fish. I got a fish, y'all. I got a fish. Stay on, stay on. Don't you ever get off. Don't you ever get off. Don't you ever get off. Guess who's not eating a nightcrawler? Guess who's not eating a nightcrawler? It's a bass. It's a largemouth. I'm not eating a nightcrawler. Okay? It ain't happening. It ain't happening. It's not gonna happen. I am... Oh, the weight has been lifted from my shoulders. All right, well, all you people that were rooting against me, you can go, whatever. You can just keep on watching. But there it is. There it is. Mwah! No nightcrawler for me. Bye-bye. Boom. Okay, well, that was exciting. That was really exciting. What I did. Okay, let's break this down. Let's break this down a little bit, like a pro talk. What I did, okay, is. Hold on. I'm all messed up here. I got. Let's break it down. Let's break it down here, okay? I've got a rod. This is gonna be like the worst pro talk ever, because I'm really ill-prepared to do this right, to really fish this style. But to do this right, to swim a creature bait like this, you should probably have about a medium heavy rod, you know, a 7-footer, and instead I'm using it's a 7-footer. That's good, but this is a medium light. Really dumb. No, you don't want to do that. But I've been spending so much money on cameras, unfortunately, lately, that I haven't been able to get new rods. So if anybody knows like a great rod manufacturer that wants to send another fishing show some rods, I'm all about it. But anyway, sorry for that. That was kind of sad. But yeah, so what you'd really want to do for this is, you know, you're swimming a creature bait or swimming a jig, you know, you want to use like a medium heavy rod. You want to use really heavy line, a fluorocarbon line. I'm using actually, well, my other rod, I'm using 20-pound test, but that's what you want. You'd want like 20-pound test. You want like braid. Braid would probably, well, it depends. Water clarity would be fine here for braid. If it's clear, you'd want maybe fluorocarbon, a little bit harder for the fish to see. What else am I forgetting? You know, a 6 reels ratio, who cares? But yeah, you definitely do not want to be using a medium light. But you know what? It worked. It worked. So I'm not eating a nightcrawler, but I will tell you, I'm going to keep on fishing. And I need to get back to the spot. So here I go. And I think Pete was kind of rooting against me. Were you rooting against me, Pete? Ha! We're gonna see if we get another one. I will not be eating any night crawlers. So we got this, I'll show you what I caught that fish off of. We got this point right here, and that's where I caught that fish. Right off that point, a little bit to the right of the point, but in shallower water, he hit right off the coontail. So I'm gonna try to do that again. And let's see here. I am so glad I don't have to eat a nightcrawler. Thank you, Laura. Pete loves Bette Midler. He is a huge Bette Midler fan. I ever told you you're my hero. You're everything I wish I couldn't be. I could fly higher than an eagle. 'Cause Pete is the wind beneath my wings. I do not eat bass, Laura. I think I might have another one here. I'm gonna set that up. That might have been another fish, a little bit deeper. Might be figuring something out here. I'm just gonna keep it on this shot because it's pretty. That nice light there. I'm severely backlit. Okay, let's try this again. I think I might have had a largemouth again. I've got a poor connection. I'm sick of this poor connection stuff. I thought we had a good connection here. I'm just going to work down this bank. We have coontail growing out a little bit deeper here. I'm just going to fish the edge of it. Hey Pete, do me a favor if you haven't already done this. Okay, thanks Jeremy. Connection is fine. It's just on Facebook or on YouTube Live here. It's saying poor connection, but as long as you're seeing me, that's good. Pete, if you haven't, share this video. Share it to our to another fishing show's Facebook page if you haven't already. Pete, partner in crime, and your personal Facebook page, dude. Help get the word out, man. It's all about getting the word out. We're terrible, really, at promotion. We need to get better. We're really kind of imbecilic. Is that a word? And also, yeah, if you're watching this and could share this, like it. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. It's a Gregism. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I like this. We got some deeper coontail out here. You can see it. Hopefully you can see it. Hopefully you can see that cast I just made. You got it, Laura. It's a deal. Okay, I think what I'm going to do now, since this creature bait is kind of here a little bit. Oh my God, what's going on? This creature bait's take two. This creature bait is kind of not coming through the grass all that well. So what I'm going to do is, you haven't seen this yet, and honestly, this hook is like a shark hook, but I don't think they really care. Can you see that? I'm going to swim this worm, not swimming it, I'm just going to jig it through this scattered coontail. So who really wanted me to eat a worm? Like, did everybody want me to eat a worm, or was it just a few? Well, I'm gonna clean up my language here. Just a few jerks that are watching that wanted me to eat the worm. Very curious on that. Oh, I will, dude, I'm fairly ambivalent. I will drink Sriracha, trust me. I am addicted to this stuff. am addicted. I'm really wanting to catch a 5-pounder here. If you guys can see that, I mean, it's like brilliant, awesome coontail scattered throughout here. I mean, it's like incredible. Stuff is like bass paradise. I'm thinking I'll probably throw a frog up there a little bit. I feel like that's a bass right there. No, that was not a bass. Might have been a bass. It is a perfect evening. I would not want to be anywhere else. I gotta get closer to this. I gotta get closer to this coontail here. This stuff is just too good looking. Hey guys, I wanted to ask you what you thought. I want to do live, YouTube live twice a week. So what days do you think would be best to do a YouTube, like two, you know, what am I trying to say? What days are the best to do YouTube lives, do you think? I'd like to know your opinion on that. So the idea is to do 2 Facebook Lives twice a week, and then an edited video, not our feature episodes. We do those quarterly. We're trying to do those quarterly. You know, the more high quality, high production feature episodes, we're trying to do those on a quarterly basis. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. I think I gotta pay attention a little bit here. So the idea is to do an edited video once a week and 2 YouTube lives twice a week. So I'd like your opinion on when you think we should do an edited video. And again, I'm not talking about a high production, you know, feature episode, but, you know, a little bit more higher production than a, you know, it's edited. A little bit more higher production than a YouTube live. But I want to do 2 YouTube lives and an edited video every week. So yeah, let me know what you guys think on that. And these YouTube lives, you know, it'd be nice if Pete and I can get together one of these times and you know, he's so busy running grocery stores and going up to the boundary waters. Saturday for sure, okay. Saturday, let's see. Live Monday, Thursday on weekends. I'm usually fishing myself. Monday and Wednesday, if you do it on weekends. Okay. It feels fishy. It wasn't. It felt fishy, but it wasn't. So this hook is actually, it's actually too big for this worm. I had planned on also throwing a bigger worm on this thing, but the water clarity is so poor in here that I don't think they're gonna care. They're not gonna be like, oh my God, I see that hook. You know, oh my God, I see that hook. I'm not gonna, you know, they're not gonna see it. And even if they do see the hook, are they like, oh, that's a hook? But this thing's like a shark hook, though. It is pretty amazing. Let's switch this angle. There, isn't that pretty? I mean, I really want to set the hook on this right there. All right, well, there goes that. Okay, let's put this rod back. I really want to catch something of some size here. Uh-oh, we got a tuber. We got a tuber, y'all. Huh. Feels so nice to have the pressure off. I'm gonna change angles here so you're not seeing me so backlit. And that way I can point the bow towards the wind here and fish this coontail patch. And I'm debating how long I'm going to stay live here. I may let's see here. I may just fish this coontail patch out here and then call it done. That was terrible. Did you see that? Oh gosh, that was awful. I might just fish this through and then call this session of YouTube Live over. Actually, let's call it another fishing show live. Okay? Another fishing show live. I like that better. So, there's a fish right there. That's fighting like a pike. I just totally messed up. Guess what? We're gonna stay live a little bit longer. Gosh, that fish hit hard. What I like about this particular, well, the fact that I had that fish on is why I like it, but it's a little bit like more of an edge right here. So that fish hit it immediately. He was fighting like a pike. But I mean, oh God, that was awful. Don't cast like me. That was awful. The heck, I think another one just had it. They might be loaded up in the spot. Oh wow. What is going on here? That's just awful. Awful, awful, awful. We got, you know, everybody's coming out. They're gonna take their tubes out, you know, and right there. That fish really wanted it. I mean, he was like on it and running. But can you see that coontail right here? It's an edge of it. It's perfect. Okay. I apologize for how this shot looks, but it's just the way that the wind wants to blow. It doesn't want me to, it wants me to be silhouetted. I know, I think it was my 5-pounder, Brian. This is really really nice looking though. I'm just gonna keep. Let's see here. We're gonna reverse thrusters here a little bit. It's a little bit more difficult. We have a pleasure boater right behind me. That's fine. We can all get along, can't we? The wise words of Rodney King. I think we might just keep on doing YouTube Live. I mean, you know, keep up the good work. Big band. Thank you, Big Bad Dylan. I believe that's what your name is. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Thumbs up are very, very good, encouraging. I love that. YouTube loves it. We're trying to figure out this damn YouTube algorithm. It's like bashing your head against a wall. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I mean, look at these waves right now. The difficulty level has just shot up tremendously. Shot up tremendously. The pleasure boaters, you know, it's always a factor. For all I know, it might actually be stirring up the fish. You know, they might like it. So you got to keep positive. I'm really bummed I missed that fish though. You know what? Light's a little bit lower. How are we doing here? I'm missing comments. I apologize. I'm trying to look as much as I can, but I'm also trying to catch fish. That was a terrible hook set. Again, this isn't the best rod for doing this. You know, you really want to be using a medium heavy action rod. You know, at least like 20-pound fluorocarbon, or you know, 40-pound braid at least. Don't be like me. I would have caught that fish if I had the right gear. I'll show you this pleasure boater out here. Can you see them? They're making my life miserable. That's exactly. They're not making my life miserable. They're having fun. Come on. That feels like no. All right, I'm gonna throw a frog on top of this milfoil a little bit. Can you hear me? I'm gonna throw a frog on top of this milfoil a little bit. Swimming frog. Just a little bit. Not a lot. I think what else I have here to throw. I will, when that sun gets a little bit lower, I am gonna pick up a buzzbait. I'm not gonna pick up a buzzbait. I gotta tie one on, but let's just throw this swimming frog around a little bit. See what happens. I should not have the net on top of the rods. And there's my worm actually that I lost earlier. See, that's how much of a steward I am of this lake. Okay, so what happened to my... Oh, wrong rod, sorry. Sorry. All right. This right here. Swimming frog. We're gonna throw this. I'm actually just gonna let you see when I'm fishing here, and hopefully we can get a blow up on it. I love the Best Damn Fishing Float. We did a show, we did a feature episode there. You're on our channel, okay? Don't leave this video because this is so exciting, but once you're done watching this video, check out our feature episode, float fishing on the Mississippi River. Check out our playlists, feature episodes, float fishing on the Mississippi River, Best Damn Fishing Float. It's crazy, like that's our best, one of our best videos as far as views. People just keep on watching it, which is awesome. I'm gonna cast this up real shallow here. They ain't wanting top water right now, I don't think. Not yet, anyway. Appreciate the thumbs up, everybody. So now the goal, since I caught a bass, I didn't have to eat a nightcrawler. The goal now is to catch a 5-pounder before the sun goes down. That is the goal. Hey, if you've just joined us, do me a favor and share this video. That would help get the word out about what we're doing here at another fishing show. Appreciate it. Come on. So, you see that dock right over there? We're gonna fish that dock. Okay? Because the frog is not, I'm gonna do one more cast with the frog. I am fishing for largemouth. Are you talking? Ooh, boy, we just had a fish surface to my left, right over here. I doubt he will eat a swimming frog in open water. Maybe. It did not work. We're gonna fish this frog around this dock a little bit and then slow down and fish it more thoroughly with a creature bait. And that's what I'm about to do right now. Okay. Got to loosen that. Oh boy, that was not what I wanted to do. Ooh, I just had a bump. Let's try this again. I believe there should be a bass underneath this, but I'm casting terribly. Hopefully you guys can see it. Oh. And that's where we want to be right there, y'all. Oh my gosh, I just heard a fish or something jump right by this boat over here. Kind of too close to this. Kind of too close to this boat right now. But I gotta just cast. I mean, does this look like optimal or what? Like right in there is where you want to be. Right in there. That should be a fish. Nice to be a fish, man. Or, if you really want to be a pro, you go in there. I have way too light a line to be doing this. That didn't work. We are going to catch one in here, though. Or fishing docks, I feel pretty confident. This is a great looking dock, though. Right there. It's a great idea. Great idea. Going live on the fishing float would be awesome. Yeah, I've caught one. You're on YouTube Live. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, it's just a fishing show. It's not like it's, you know, a...
Did you catch anything good?
Not yet. I'm trying to catch a 5-pounder off your dock.
5 pound.
Largemouth.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a few around.
I believe it. Beautiful day. You just want to let people know they're on YouTube Live, you know. It's just in case. I mean, I probably should have like releases. Whatever. Let's get back to fishing. Okay, let's try this dock. How are we doing? You still have some people watching? Appreciate you watching. This dock right here. Right here, we got coontail right underneath the dock. That, I mean, you know, in a perfect world, that would be a fish right there. Make another cast. Okay, that didn't work. We're gonna fish. You can probably see the coontail right here, right in front of me. We've got a nice edge. We're just gonna work that out. Captain Tom is awesome. Yeah, Captain Tom. Isn't that a song? Isn't that a David Bowie song? No, that's Major Tom. My bad. Interesting. Right in front of you there, I saw some activity. I saw a blow up. So I keep on seeing that stuff. So what's going on right in front of me is there's a bunch of panfish, and I think what they're doing is they're feeding on a hatch that's going on, but once in a while a bass will come up and just blow up on them. If that happens again, guess who's going to throw a buzzbait through them? You see that? It might be kind of hard to see. It's right in front there. I do have a whopper plopper, Mark. I'm going to wait for the sun to get a little bit lower. Yeah, I hear. I'm going to wait for the sun to get a little bit lower, and then, you know what? I am going to throw a whopper plopper. That's exactly what I'm going to do. But let's keep on fishing this coontail edge here. We'll wait a little bit longer until I throw the whopper plopper. But I like your idea. Whoa. There's more activity out there. Huh. Right there. It's interesting, those. I'm really curious. I might go over and just swim this bait through those panfish. Just to see what happens. I'm going to turn the camera back to me. Yeah, we got a bunch of panfish right behind me, kind of blowing up. And, you know, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out that, you see that? You can't see it now, but I'm going to try to get close enough to him I can show you. You know, bass, here's the tip of the day. Here's the tip of the day right here. All game fish, you know, predators, they want to live around smaller fish. They want to live around their prey. And right now, we got prey all around here. And I'm just going to swim this creature bait through here. Gosh, we got, oh yeah, see, one just blew up. Yeah, they're blowing up on these panfish. Look at this, you guys gotta see this. A little crankbait, and I don't have any crankbaits, of course. I'm gonna turn the camera, you might be able to see what's going on. And I'm gonna tilt down. So right there, you see them all? See that? Yeah. That's food for giant largemouth. So what's going on is those panfish, I can't tell if they're being chased or they're just going after a bug hatch that's happening right now. But, you know, you would think that there'd be some big bass around here feeding on these dudes. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I am probably gonna. There will be a. Ooh, gosh. There will be a buzzbait tied on soon. Because these guys are going to keep on doing this as the sun gets lower. Yeah, there's a significant hatch going on, and these panfish are going ape crap. But I'm swimming it, you know, I'm swimming this creature bait through these panfish and not getting anything yet anyway. So there's a really good dock up here. I'm a big fan of this dock. To our right here, this thing is usually money. Yeah, the panfish are going crazy behind me, but we're gonna fish this dock. And I don't want to get too close. I know. It's getting to be I like that you call it the bewitching hour. I call it the witching hour. I like both terms. Right there should be money. Right there should be money. not money. Make another cat. Oh, I think I may have just messed up right there. I had one actually take it while I was reeling in, I believe. This is actually one of my favorite docks on this lake. Right there should be money. Come on. Come on. So we're sitting in 2.5 feet of water right here. And I know there's got to be a fish under this dock. I know there is. Not my kayak is not wanting to do what I want it to do right now. I don't recommend that you fish a dock like that, but the way the wind was blowing, I just could not get this kayak situated right. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a little pole. We're getting closer to the witching hour. In fact, we might be in the witching hour. Who thinks I should use a buzz bait, and who thinks I should use a whopper plopper? I'm taking a poll. Who thinks I should use a buzz bait? Okay, we got 1 vote for the plopper. Okay. Do what worked last time. I know that was a buzz bait, but that whopper plopper is a killer. Buzz bait for the win. Buzz bait for the win. Okay, I love me a buzz bait. I'm not going to do it yet, though. There's a fish. There's a fish. Not a big one. Not a big one. We're just going to boat flip him in. Just going to flip him in. Now, well, I'm fishing like an amateur right now. I should have hit my bail, or my thumb bar there. Trust me, there's giants in here. I mean, there really, really are. But it's a bass, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's do this again. Let's try this again. Okay, so what is our what are we looking at here as far as what's our count? Are people wanting panfish are still going crazy out there. Are people wanting me to throw a buzz bait or a whopper plop? Hey, I like bass. I know, but you're not, Laura. You're not supposed to eat bass. I mean, that's like or sacrilegious or blasphemy. What's the difference between blasphemy and sacrilegious or whatever? You're not supposed to do it in the bass world. It's a catch and release fish. You know. I mean, it's crazy. You can't keep a bass. That's insanity. I mean, that's. Let's see. Before the sun gets too low, I'm just gonna fish out here a little bit deeper with this. Creature bait and fish this coontail. How are we looking here? I got the light right in my eat bluegill, not bass. I'm into that. Yep. RH, is that my brother? RH, is that you? Who are you? I got a brother with the same initials, and I'm wondering if that's who you are. Try to catch a fish. Shut up and fish. There we go. All right, so what's the count? We have more whopper plopper or buzzbait people? Someone count and let me know who wins, whopper plopper or buzzbait. Who's the winner there? What am I going to be throwing here shortly? I mean, the whopper plopper doesn't come through grass. Well, buzzbait doesn't come through grass. Who is it? Nope. Okay, RH, we're not relatives. No problem. Appreciate you watching. The goal again, 5-pounder before I have to leave. I said before the sun goes down, but that's not, let's not. After the sun goes down, you still have a good topwater bite for a little bit. So we're gonna say before this day is over, 5-pounder, okay? Can't even see anything, it's so bright. I'm gonna go over and try to fish this dock again. There's also a great dock on the other side, but we don't have time to do that. Okay. How are we doing? Who's the winner, the whopper plopper or the buzzbait? If you just joined the stream and a brat buzz, the buzzbait is the winner, okay. We have confirmation on that from someone else? Just so, you know, we're trying to keep everything honest and checks and balances. I'm going to go back over to this dock. Yes, buzz, okay. We're going to use a buzzbait then. I'm going to tie it on pretty soon, but it's not yet right. It's close. It's close, maybe. Yeah, we're pretty close. We do one, we're going to fish this dock here quickly. And I'll put a buzzbait on. Not a good cast. It's very hard to pitch when you're sitting down. I don't recommend it. But I have to sit down. I can't stand or you guys won't be able to see me. Okay, let's show this dock I'm fishing. Can you guys see that? Right there should be money. Try to skip it under that dock. Here shortly. First, I'm going to fish this pontoon lift a little bit, like right there. Right there. That was really an ugly cast. Really an ugly cast. I don't know what I was doing. In fact, I thought I was almost snagged there. Let's try this again. All right, this could be really ugly, but I'm gonna try to skip underneath this dock right here, okay? That was not what I wanted to do. Let's try it again. That was not what I wanted to do. Let's try again. It's very difficult. We got pleasure boat wakes. That was not what I want to do. I'm getting terrible backlash. Again, high difficulty here. Skipping underneath there. Oh my gosh, that was close, but I had a backlash, so it didn't really. Let's try it again, right here. No. Let's try it again. Try skipping. Oh, we gotta fix this. Oh gosh, okay. Let's try this one last attempt here. There. Alright. Now, we're under the dock. After this, we're putting a buzzbait on. Alright. Alright. Let's put a buzzbait on. Let's get real here. Turn around. Alright. Well, sunset. Alright, we're throwing a, what are we doing? We are, we'll throw a buzzbait. That's what everybody voted on. So, I'm going to take this, oh boy. This reel seat is broken. It's a bit of a cluster in this kayak right now. Throw this frog back. And how are we doing? How are we doing? How's everybody doing? We're saying we got a poor connection. I'm ignoring that. And it's the bewitching hour, as Laura calls it. So when it's bewitching hour, it's time to throw this beautiful little bait right here. This is a 3/8 ounce Cavatron buzzbait, chartreuse and white. It's like the standard, like, you know, buzzbait color. Quintessential buzzbait color. And so again, the goal here is to catch a 5-pounder before it gets dark. Okay? That is the goal. Hopefully you guys can see me. Because according to YouTube, we have a poor connection, but you know, I'm not worried about it. Again, don't be a jerk. Take your line, don't throw this line back in the water. Seriously. Don't be an idiot. Put it back in your tackle tray, you know what I'm saying? Don't throw it in the water. Sorry, I didn't mean to be like give a PSA there, but I do feel strongly about that. Alright, so I got the buzzbait tied on. We're going to just kind of keep this at the ready. No trailer hook for extra insurance. I do have trailer hooks, but you know, this isn't a tournament. And I already, you know, don't have to eat a nightcrawler. I already caught a fish, so I don't have to eat a nightcrawler. So, no. But I take your comment with great humility. I don't know, is that what it says? I appreciate your comment is what I'm trying to say. And, you know, if I was a smart individual, I probably would have a trailer hook on there, but I'm a complete and utter idiot. Just ask my wife. Okay. He still covers a lot of hot sauce shot for watch. I missed that comment, Laura. Let me try to, you know, when you do a video, you should always try to keep that horizon level, okay? It's a videography pro tip right there. Oh boy, I gotta get my act together. I'm going to tell you something about this rod. The reel seat is coming off on this rod. And this has happened before on the same model of rod. I got it replaced. They gave me a new rod, and the same thing is happening. This reel where you tighten the reel to the rod, it's just completely come loose. The glue or whatever, it's broken off. I can't tighten it anymore, and it feels like the reel is going to come off. So I've already complained about it on another video, so I'm not going to go on a rant again, but yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. It's saying very bad connection? Come on, that's not true. Come on, YouTube Live. All right, so I'm throwing a buzzbait, and I'm hoping they're going to tear this thing up because it is bewitching hour. And I've got a pontoon on my area. On my area. Fishermen are very territorial. So I'm fishing this outside weed edge. I even wonder, there's an inside weed edge up here, and it may be worth getting over there and checking it out. Brian, you still watching, brother? Brian Anderson? Try to catch a 5-pounder for you, Brian. It's amazing how these fish can just turn on, though, when the light level gets right. Gets nice and low. Soft fish surface. I'm going to try to get closer into this coontail and cast into this inside weed edge here. You can probably see it. It's open beyond this thicker coontail. Of course, when your buzzbait isn't working right, see, great thing about this kayak is that you can do that. Show me another kayak where you can do that. Can't do it. Complete 360 mobility in a new canoe. Okay? Right there. This stuff is too thick in here, though, is the problem. Yeah, I like what's going on. Yeah, so my transducer is just getting absolutely walloped by a bunch of coontail. But, you know, it's not like I really need to know what the depth is right now. Alright, 5-pounder. Come on, man. I'm going to start moving here quicker, because interesting, we got some guys out here fishing deeper water. That might be more of a ticket, to be honest. Alright, I'm going to keep on moving. Let's see if panfish. I might cast out here in like more just open water. I'm seeing, there isn't scattered coontail out deeper, but if I see panfish, again. We're gonna make some casts to them. You know, panfish busting again. I'll make some casts to them. Boy, it looks perfect right now. Thank you. It's Dylan, right? I appreciate that, Dylan. Yeah, if you could help spread the word, share our videos. Oh, there's a fish right there. That's a bigger fish, and he just came off. He just came off, and this reel is just like so loose. Oh, he was aggressive too, and that was a bigger fish. He was. Oh. Yeah, it sucked, Brian. Really sucked. But as I was saying before, I had my heart broken. If you could share the word on our videos, we'd really appreciate it. You know, share the word, spread the word about another fishing show, and share our videos. Would go a long ways. Thank you, Brian. God, that sucked. It's a better fish. I don't know if you know what? If I had a trailer hook, I guarantee you would have had that fish. Oh, God. What a dumbass. Yeah, that would have been a caught fish with a trailer hook. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. I'm a dummy. All right, let's keep on just rolling, okay? Just keep on rolling. I've done really good behind me, but I've done really good. Oh, I don't want to get right in that coon. I've done really good in front of me too. So you know, I just think I'm gonna keep on rolling in front of me here. You know what fixes a dummy? I don't know if I want an answer to that, Laura. There's one. It's bewitching hour. It's bewitching hour. This is a good one, folks. I don't want to say folks. I don't want to say folks. This sucker's got some. And he's just fighting hard. I don't think he's that big. Dude, this guy's got some gusto, y'all. Here, come here. What's interesting is that, okay, I haven't caught any big fish this year out of this lake. They're all like this size. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I mean, for that size, they're fat. But you know. There's got to be bigger fish in here. Okay, let's do that again. This reel's about to fall off. Okay, we're gonna keep on moving. Okay, just keep this reel on the rod. I got a feeling that fish fought like crazy. I got a feeling that they're on all over. They just, the light switch is turned on. A feeding window has opened. There's another one. Yeah. Yeah. Same kind of size. Same size. This one, yeah, same kind of size. Lots of these size. Lots of this size fish. There's one just jumped right here. There's got to be a 5-pounder somewhere. Unless they all died. I don't think that happened. Okay. Let's try that. No, let's not try that. It's so bad, this reel is about to fall off. Okay, let's see here. I'll show you this spot. Let's see, it's a beautiful night. Hopefully you can see it. Cattails and coontails. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go down this bank here. We got more coontail, and we got gentlemen behind me that are fishing that area. So there's plenty of other spots here on the lake. Not really spots. It's just you know, coontail. So basically, if you can find coontail, you know, there's going to be bass in it. It's not brain surgery, rocket science. Find coontail, throw your lure around it. I'll have to try to get a buzzbait strike on camera. The sun has gone down, so I'm taking my glasses off. We'll try to get a buzzbait strike on YouTube Live. My wife is watching. Hi, honey. I'm trying to catch a 5-pounder before it's dark. We should have an ice fishing date, Laura. I mean, my date is my wife. Okay, so we're gonna get a buzzbait strike on this camera here in front of me. I just got to keep on moving down this bank, and it's gonna happen. When you have habitat, vegetation is like the best. I'll do a little pro tip here. This talk of ice makes me sad. Yeah, let's not talk about ice. Agreed. What was I saying? Whenever you have vegetation, okay, there's gonna be bass in it or around it. It's like the best form of cover for bass. We're gonna get one here, close to this dock, I believe. When you get dock, you get a dock, you get vegetation. I mean, what more as a bass fisherman could you ask for? Jessica, just we're not saying what lake this is, okay, honey? I'm not saying what lake this is. This is secret. This is a secret lake. This is Lake X, all right? So just be careful in your comments. Sugar britches. I mean, it's so beautiful. We got people on pontoons. out enjoying the wonderful sunset. That should be a fish there. I got my trolling motor on low, and we're just slowly working down this bank. That should be a fish right by the dock. Yeah, I'm not gonna sacrifice. I just don't want to name the lakes RH because I've been chastised before, and it's just not fun. All right, right here. You have a little channel in between some vegetation right there. It's hard to, don't want to get stuck in the weeds. All right, we're coming back to this dock. We'll fish this dock with the buzz bait right there. Should be a 4-pounder or 5-pounder. It wasn't, so we cast again. That didn't work, so we just keep on moving down this bank. That. There's gonna be a big one. There's gonna be a big one, I'm telling you. Okay, think. Right. I gotta cast. Definitely gonna make a cast there. Gonna make a cast here. Huh. Okay. Let's try a cast here. It's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen. The giant's gonna eat this. Reality is I kind of got cut off on the spot that I wanted to fish, but you know, what are you gonna do? There's these other anglers that saw me catching those bass, and they're like, oh, we need to be doing that. We're gonna cut you off and do exactly what you're doing. And so they're like fishing out deeper, and then they moved in shallow and like cut me off. So I didn't want to say that in front of them, you know, because there might have been like a fight. Although that would have probably been good for views, but oh well. Maybe I should just relax. Let's just keep fishing. Okay. We're just gonna keep on moving down this bank. Moving down this bank. Right there, right there, right there. I mean, come on. Right there. No? Okay. All Alright. Got the trolling motor, like right here should be a big one. Right there. Right there. What's up with that? That's a bunch of BS right there. Oh my gosh, we got panfish blowing up. I don't see any. I'm gonna cast out here in open water just for crap and grins. Because there's been some panfish busting right there. What the heck did I just... What's going on here? Okay, let's try this again. Oh my gosh, there's a ton of panfish out in suspended, well not suspended, they're right near the surface of the water and out in deeper water. It's worth getting out there and just seeing what's going on, which is what I'm going to do. They are in, looks to be about 8 feet of water. Do you see all those? I'm right near them right now. And I'm marking them on, yeah, they're all over. I'm marking them on my graph. Ooh, that was a bass that just boiled on one right over there. Oh yeah, okay, those are bass busting them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got bass in here busting them. This could be crazy. Someone just caught a bullhead. This boat over here just got really disappointed because they caught a bullhead. Devastating. I don't know, so we're sitting in 7 feet of water, 7.5 feet of water, and we got panfish all over. And there's gotta be bass around here.
Hey, we wanted to find out what your YouTube channel was called so we could watch.
Yeah. Another fishing show.
Another fishing show.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. So yeah, check it out. You'll learn all kinds of useless information on it. Excellent. And maybe be entertained. That's the main part. You know. What's your name?
Jeff.
Jeff? I'm Greg.
Greg, do you live on the lake?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But you can't tell anybody. You can't this is top secret. You know what I mean? We got to protect the you know.
That's true.
Yeah, so cuz this is going out to millions of people. But yeah, no, it's called Another Fishing Show. Yeah, on YouTube. We're live. You bet. Nice to meet you too. Take care. How about it? I think we might. I forgot to tell him to subscribe. Well, when he Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him right now. Subscribe to us. Subscribe to Another Fishing Show. We need as much help as we can get and spread the word.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Good.
All right.
He wants to watch you eat the worm now.
Say what?
I think it says if I don't, it's, I think he said the title today is if I don't catch a bass, I'm going to eat a worm.
Right. But luckily, well, you'll just have to watch.
All right. Great.
Okay, thank you. Oh my gosh, there's all kinds of there's all kinds of panfish. There's all kinds of panfish out here. It's just just feeding on the surface of the water. And I think there are some bass eating them. But I can't seem to, they don't seem to be, yeah, I can see them now on my graph actually, suspended, not suspended, they're right at the top of the water column. They're from about 3 feet on, all the way up to the surface of the water, panfish. And they're not, yeah, they're feeding on a hatch going on. But I don't know if there's any bass. I don't know if there's any, there's got to be bass around them.
Hey, am I going to be on TV?
Yeah, you want to be, it's not going to be TV. It's the next best thing to TV.
YouTube?
It's YouTube.
Yay.
Are you bassing or crappie?
I'm trying to bass. I'm doing it miserably. You guys catch? I heard that you caught a bullhead.
I just got a huge bullhead.
Did ya?
Fun fight.
Nice. Here, you'll be on YouTube here.
Yay. Hi, YouTubers.
Yeah, check out Another Fishing Show
Okay.
on YouTube. Subscribe.
We will. Another fishing show.
Another Fishing Show. There they are. What are your names? You don't have to do that last names if you don't. Don't say the lake that we're on, okay? It's all top
Lake
secret.
X.
This is Lake X.
Sarah and Brent.
Well, very good to meet you guys.
You too.
You guys pan fishing?
Yeah.
We're pan fishing.
Those are all panfish.
We're crappie fishing. I was wondering if a northern was scaring the bait fish.
I think some of them are probably, I think some of them are bass and probably some of them, sorry to get on your bobber here.
No, you're okay.
I think some of them are probably northern pike too.
Yeah.
But that looked like a crappie, right? Well, it's hard to say.
Beautiful out.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Perfect.
Well, yeah, there's a fish like in 5 feet of water that looks like it could be a bass, just
Yeah.
because it's a little bit bigger, you know. But
Yeah.
yeah, they're all, you can see them on the graph. They're all like in 3 feet up.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
super shallow.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's really interesting. All right, well, good luck to you guys.
Thank you. You too. Have a good night.
You too.
Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. You'll see yourselves on the video.
I'm excited.
Bye-bye. All right, so this dock looks like money. This dock looks like money. All right, so here we go. I really want to get a buzzbait strike on camera. I'm seeing a lot of fish near the bottom. Let's go. Okay, so seems that we have the horseflies now have decided to come out and bother me. Luckily, oh gosh, that looks like money right there. That should be a fish right there. Okay, so, right, you know, this cast right there, in a perfect world, is a fish. In a perfect world, right there is a fish. But, okay, so over here, we've got some coontail I'm seeing. There should be fish all along this shore, really. We just got to keep moving. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's get serious here. I'm actually going to tilt this down a little bit. There. I got to get some grass off this buzzbait. Okay. I gotta get serious. The sun is going low. It's getting. And I got this horsefly that is so annoying, right? It's the worst. The thing about horseflies, you know, they're just jerks. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. Let's get. I got some grass. You cannot be fishing when you have grass on your lure. Doesn't work. All right. Ow, I just got bit by a horsefly. Just got bit by a horsefly. They're terrible right now. Gotta get this done. We gotta get a giant here. Right there. I'm gonna have to put bug spray on. I have a suicidal horsefly. Oh, I hate them. Man, a lot of fish activity around here. Just gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. I know. I think I'm gonna put some on. Well, no, I can't. I can't waste time. That right there should be a fish. I gotta back off the trolling motor. Come on, fish. Like right next to this dock here. Oh, there's so much fish activity. Right there. Oh, that's wonderful. Smells of summer. The fire going on the shore there. If only the bass were exploding on every cast. Alright, we're just going to keep on working down this bank. Keep on working down this bank. Here we go. Too fast. Too fast. I really should go back to where those dudes cut me off. I mean, they didn't really cut me off. Yeah, what I'm seeing is those are bluegill. Bluegill, I think they're primarily bluegill and not crappie that are blowing up everywhere. Should be money. Huh. Yeah, they're bluegill. Laura. I'm really thinking that I should go back to where I caught those two on a buzzbait really quick, because it looks like those guys aren't over there anymore. Because this ain't happening over here. So, guess what we're gonna do? Yeah, those guys have moved back off. And plus I gotta like run away from these stupid horses. So we're gonna go back. Beautiful sunset right now. We have a little bit of time left, I think, to catch a 5-pounder. So that's what we're gonna try to do. I mean, why wouldn't you try to do that, right? So it looks like these guys that were fishing near me before I moved back off, like in deeper water, actually no, they're coming back down this bank. But we're gonna go into this cove, and the remaining light that we have left, we're gonna try to Catch a big fish on a buzzbait. But check out this. How's that? How's that for a sunset? Minnesota, baby. No better summers in the country. Auburn. Could we be on Auburn Lake? You see all these panfish going crazy? I'm going right over them. Maybe you can see it. We'll try to... See that? We're freaking them out. Hi guys. Crazy. You'd like a fly, like a popper, you know? Take care. Nice meeting you guys. Yeah. Man. How do you... It's not Auburn? Yeah. What's going on? Oh, nice. Hi. Yeah, it goes pretty good. Yeah, 55-pound thrust. A few, nothing big though. It's kind of crazy. Like they're all like cookie cutters. Well, they're bass. Good luck. All right. Look at that sun. I mean, come on. Yeah, no, this isn't Auburn Lake. But is Auburn Lake, is that like, where is that? Is that central Minnesota? We still have a little bit of time to catch a giant. Victoria, okay. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that there isn't, it always feels like somebody's watching me. My sugar britches is watching. Okay, I'm gonna try, this next bass, this next 5-pounder goes out to my, my wife, okay? Baby, I'm gonna catch, I gotta look at the lens, okay? Baby, I'm gonna catch you a 5-pounder. That's how I show my love. You're asking what my love language was? This is my love language. Catching you a 5-pounder. Here we go. That's how I show my love. So these guys just came through here and fished this area. We're gonna, I gotta keep on moving now. I gotta get with the program. I gotta move through this area. We still have enough light. I've got to, you know, it's important to frame up your shot properly, okay? Let's actually do something like that. And then we want to tilt up a little bit, okay? That's called a tilt, okay? There we go. I gotta get in a little bit tighter, I think. We got big viewership right now. I've got to deliver for my wife. 5-pounder. We might have the most YouTube, Another Fishing Show live viewers ever on this live broadcast. So, I mean, the pressure is on. 5-pounder. I mean, yeah, 5. 5-pounder. I got a scale in here. It's actually an official Major League Fishing scale. They were kind enough. I'm a veteran cameraman for a Major League Fishing, so they're kind enough to give me a scale, which I don't know if you've seen the show. They are the most badass scales out there for weighing fish. I have one in the boat right next to me, so that when I catch that 5-pounder here shortly, we can weigh it to verify it's 5 pounds, and then my wife will love me forever. Right there. Right there. Keep in mind, this place has been pounded now. Okay? I'm seeing some activity over there. We got grass on here. We don't want grass. This is dead curly-leaf pondweed. We don't want that on the buzzbait, okay? Right there. I guarantee you, man, you talking all this stuff about Auburn. Guess where I'm going to be going sometime? Auburn, baby. I got to find this Auburn. Although there's so many good, there's so many good bass lakes in Minnesota. It's crazy. So many good bass lakes. Bass are like a trash fish in Minnesota. It's crazy. Right there. And I need to make a little bit longer cast next time. We still have some time. I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna fish. I might even make a cast right in front of me here. I gotta loosen up the brake here so I can make a longer cast. We're getting to a point now where they're not gonna be, it's getting darker. We got poor water clarity in this lake, so they're gonna start kind of shutting down here pretty soon. Shutting down, they won't bite top water pretty soon. That's what I'm trying. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just stay with me here. It's a 5-pounder to catch. I said I was going to cast in front of me. I'm actually going to cast right there. Now, you don't want to cast into a coontail patch. Where I wanted to cast. I have got to get on my A game here. Come on. I'm gonna cast there. This is out a little bit deeper. We have scattered coontail out here in more open water. It's worth a cast. Okay. Try this again. We're gonna go in shallower here now. You're just trying to cover all the bases, people. All the bases. Right there. Why do these fish have to? I need to get tighter to this coontail. Come on, right there. So I'm really debating, I just don't have a whole lot of light. This bank over here can be really good, but it's a haul. Unfortunately, by the time I get over to the other side, I think it's going to be too late. So I'm just going to keep on working down this bank with milfoil, and hopefully we can get another one before it's too dark. Darn it. Gotta get closer. Just not close enough. Come on now. Right there. Right there. There's going to be an explosion that... Oh, there is a muskrat there. I don't like that cast. We're going to switch the shot. Oh, maybe you can see what's going on here. We want to see a buzzbait strike right there. Oh God. Sometimes they'll just do that. They'll barely just take it under. But that was actually coontail. There, come on. You can see all the coontail. Huh, that was interesting. I just saw a fish bust over here. It's worth a cast. Oh, darn it. So, were you asking what kind of buzzbait this was? Can you ask that comment again? I kind of missed that. If you did, this is a Cavatron 3/8 ounce chartreuse and white buzzbait. Yeah. Right there, come on. That's what it looks like right there. You guys see that? It's got some grass on it. You can't have grass on your lure, you know what I mean? Ugh. I don't have time for this. Gonna come back around to me because I'm gonna cast. Can't do this. You can't do what I'm about to do in any other kayak. Watch this. Watch this. 360. Frontier 12, new canoe. Do it. I mean, it's just the best kayak out there, and I don't mean to sound like a salesperson because I'm not a salesperson, but it's just whatever. I don't want to be like I don't want you to feel like I'm pushing you to do something you don't want to do. But it is the best kayak out there. All right, let's just catch a fish, Greg. Just stop freaking talking. All right, here. You gotta get the grass off. You can't have this stuff on. That's the Cavatron buzzbait right there. See that? Yeah. Right there. Beautiful night. I've not been bitten by a mosquito yet either. Right? Come on, fish. So hard for me just to stop fishing. I'm telling you, the sun's down. I mean, I can't see the sun anymore, but I can't. I'm addicted to this. You know, I can't stop. Can't stop. I mean, I've been coming up on 2 hours live. I just can't stop. And there's a chance I could, you know, still catch a 5-pounder. Sitting in about 2.5, 3 feet of water. Just, I mean, there's coontail all over here. Coontail all over. Seeing some activity out in a little bit deeper water. We're going to give this until, we're going to go exactly 2 hours with this live broadcast. So we got about 9 minutes left, and then I'm going to call it a night. Okay? The 9 minutes we have left, let's try to catch a giant. Appreciate all you guys sticking with me, really do. It's been nice having you out here. Look at this. It's a big reason why we do this, isn't it? We'll make a cast right out here in open water. Look at that. And hopefully, wouldn't that be something? He treats us very well. We'll do one more cast, a little bit more to the left. Keep on moving, gotta keep on moving. Gotta keep on moving here. Let's see, we got about 6 minutes. 6 minutes. T-minus 6 minutes. Ever seen Deadliest Catch? I have. RH, is there someone who hasn't seen Deadliest Catch? I mean, I'm just asking. Maybe there is. Very good show. Amazing production. Can you guys hear that buzzbait? It's got a great squeak to it. One of the best squeaks of a buzzbait I've ever used, and you want that squeak. You want a buzzbait to be noisy. Especially if the water's, you know, stained or murky. Gotcha. RH, yeah. I think what Laura meant is, you know, like rod and reel fishermen. Probably shouldn't have a philosophical debate right now. I mean, I'm trying to catch a 5-pounder. I mean, let's get our priorities straight, you know? Let's get focused. 5-pounder. mean, this looks so good, man. I'm serious. It looks so good. How much time do I got? No, don't be sorry, RH. No big deal. We got 4 minutes. Coming up on 4 minutes, man. Coming up on 4 minutes. This should be a fish in here. I just need just one giant. I'm reeling this thing all the way to the kayak, and I don't know if I really need to be doing that necessarily. But it's hard not to, because there is some scattered coontail all the way to the kayak. See, the thing that I wonder, really wonder, I will, RH, I will definitely do that. Oh my God, do you guys see? Look right behind me. Do you see that? Look at that. That right there is the moon coming up. That's the moon. I'm poking the moon right now. Boop, boop. Oh my God. I love it. Okay, come on. 5 pounds. I gotta catch a 5-pounder for my wife. Can't remember what I was talking about. Okay, so what do we got? We got 3 minutes? I know, it's gorgeous. I just gotta keep on going here. We got a little bit more time left. What a magical night. The only thing to make this night better is a 5-pounder to close it out. Oh yeah, I remember what I was going to say. I wonder, I've caught these fish outside of the coontail. I wonder if the big fish are just in the thick of it. Like right in the thick of it. Like you could punch a bait right in the middle of this coontail, and I wonder if they're in there. There's the moon again. See it? All right. I'm poking it. Beautiful. Right there. Yeah, that's something I want to explore. I wonder if the bigger fish, are thick in the coontail. Like thick in it, like you have to go in with heavy, like a heavy, punch through it with a, Texas rig, heavy weight. Small little compact bait. Cast into the moonlight for luck, okay? Wouldn't that be something? How much time do I have? I got 30 seconds. It didn't work, but we're just gonna... Yeah, very hard to punch mats from a kayak, but I do wonder if that's a pattern out here. We got 15 seconds, and I'm supposed to stop fishing. Huh. Well, guys... Actually, how long is this timer? I'm kind of interested in what... I'm wrong with this timer. How long have I been on here? I mean, if there's people, still watching, let's just take this until I can't even see anymore. Let's just keep going live, man. I was wrong on this timer, so 160 minutes? Okay, RH. Well, if you're going to stop, if you're not going to bed, you're going to keep on watching, then I'm gonna keep on fishing, dude. All right. So let's just, the heck with it, man. Let's just keep on fishing. I'm gonna go down this bank. Last time I was out here, I caught a fish on this side. On this side, oh God, this reel, it's about to come off this rod. Throwing a buzzbait. It was dark, but here's the good thing. That moon coming up, if you guys have ever night fished for bass, a full moon is awesome. Because I'm telling you, but it's better in a clear lake. They can see. I'm telling you, they can see way better. So full moon, night fishing is a ticket for bass. And just, I mean, catfish. It's the deal. So I'm going to try to get up here. We got some fishermen up in front of me. They may be bow fishing. There's a chance I can still catch one. Okay, let's see, right? I like this area in here. We got scattered coontail that comes out a bit. We got some fishermen in front of me. I'm going to go around them, do one more cast. Okay, we're going to go around these guys. Thanks for clarifying, Laura. How you guys doing? Good. All right, we're gonna go around these anglers, and well, that moon is awesome. This bank coming up here, we're in about 3 feet of water. Okay, Mark, enjoyed it, man. Thank you very much for watching me out here. I hope it felt like you were out here fishing with me. That's kind of the goal. So thanks for your support, man. Appreciate it. All right, still not. I've caught bass on this lake this dark before. I gotta keep on moving down. There's a reel now. There's tons of panfish in this lake. It is really amazing how many bluegill are surfacing right now. There's a bit of a hatch going on. Oh gosh. Come on, fish. One more before we're done here. We got fireworks going off. For some people, it's always 4th of July, you know. Okay, I heard someone call buzzbait out. That's what I'm throwing. Is there an echo? I'm throwing it, but it ain't working. There's still a chance. You gotta believe. I'm getting some help from someone. And right there should be. Here's to you. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Be sure. Have you seen our feature episodes? Perfect. Those ones have a little bit more production quality. Oh yeah? It's amazing. I think a lot of people don't realize how shallow walleyes can get. You know? And the fact that, I mean, they can be like bass. They can be in the thick of the weeds. You know? People just think they're out roaming in open water all the time, and yeah. Well, I think sometimes, like, walleye fishermen, they just are fishing where their lures can go through, not necessarily where most of the walleyes are, you know? Bass fishermen just generally have more of a reputation for fishing in, like, the thick of the stuff, you know? But walleye, I mean, what's that? Yeah, we got fireworks. Yep, Lake X is full of surprises, including giant mosquitoes. Appreciate it, Laura. Take care. Okay, yep, sounds good. Okay, this is very important when you live in Minnesota to just absolutely cover yourself in DEET. Okay? You might shorten your life, but it's worth it. In the, well, in the short term, I guess. All right, well, let's see here. We're gonna give this not much more. we gotta roll. We have got to roll. Okay, so I'm gonna go up a little bit farther here, and we're gonna call it a night. But I gotta release these night crawlers that are. Oh yeah, we got. Look at this. We got fireworks over here. Awesome. I'm gonna have to release these night crawlers that I almost had to eat. When I say release, I'm going to drown them in the lake. They don't really live in water, but yeah, I'm going to fish out here just a little bit longer. We're going to fish up to this. We've got a dock in front of us here. There is some scattered, real nice scattered coontail around this area. It's like more isolated. And I like isolated stuff. It's easier to fish. And if you have isolated stuff where there isn't any cover, and there's only one piece of isolated cover, all the fish in that area are going to be right there, typically. There's someone really pretty waving at me on the shore here. Really pretty. I hope my wife doesn't see this video. I'm really trying to catch a 5-pounder, but I think that it's not going to happen. But what we've got going on that is almost as good as a 5-pounder is a fire show going on right here. So with one more cast, I'm going to call it a night. Oh, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. Enjoyed it very much. Didn't catch a 5-pounder. We caught some fish. I didn't have to eat a nightcrawler. I'm feeling very good about that. So what we will do is we're going to let these nightcrawlers go now. Okay. Might have a little bit of light over here on my, so that you can see me a little bit better. Thank you, RH. See you next time, man. All right. I didn't have to eat these guys. Good night. I appreciate you watching. Remember, subscribe to an. Let me try this again. Take 2. We got. Look at this. We got. Can you see that? We got the moon. It's gorgeous. Subscribe to another fishing show. Appreciate if you shared this video. Also, like it, comment. Appreciate all your support. Appreciate you watching. It's been a very fun night. Have a great, what is today? Today's Saturday. Have a great rest of the weekend.